Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I got a couple of announcements to make. Starting November the 1st, Churchill Fitness Senior Center will be accepting silver and fit, and renew active. These are fitness programs including with insurances such as Blue Cross, Blue Shield, United Healthcare. And if you have either one of these plans, you may be eligible for a free membership at both facilities where the insurance pays it. I had Brandon go and meet these folks, and that was a big thing for seniors that they had this. Is it silver sneakers? Is that what it is?
We used to do silver sneakers.
Oh, okay.
Now it's called silver and fit.
Okay, so we're doing that now, and it's generating a little bit of money for the fitness center, plus letting these folks get in.
Depends on who your insurance is through.
Right, right, and this, but that starts November 1, and I think, they told me this month already, it had been brought into the fitness center, which y'all know we always lose money there, but, it's already brought in over $500. So that's a good thing for the fitness, and helps keep generating, money into that too. And record show that Kathy Christian is here. And Kathy, what I was telling you about is we started accepting, Churchill has on the fitness program, used to be silver sneakers, what is it now?
Silver and fit.
Silver and fit. So that's working out real good for our fitness center because we lose a lot of money down there. Also to let y'all know, and y'all aware of this, we've mentioned this in past meetings, that we no longer can hang wreaths on the poles in the city of Churchill because they're hosting elections on 11th. So in our poles is not in order anyway, so we can't do that. But what we are going to do is on December the 9th, we are going to set up 2 fire trucks to go on every street in this city and throw out candy for the kids with Santa Claus on them. And that will be from 11 to 2 o'clock. And at least that kids get a little more candy. That'll be after the parade, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that'll be from 11 to 2, throw out candy, have Santa Claus on the truck. So right now that's all we do. We don't control the light poles, but we're not the only city. Roswell had to take theirs off theirs too. So.
Are they saying why?
But they can't generate, because there's not a meter, they can't generate the charges for the power.
Oh, so it's all about the money.
Well, I just tell you, but they've done it to Roswell too, so, that's where we're at. But, you know, down the road, we might wanna look at, if you're talking about a lot of money going here, putting lamps in this city and put wreaths up, a lot of money. So, that's where we're at, that's out of our control, and, they just said we can't do it. We could put, where it goes across Main Street, we could put that thing up on one end, but we can't put it up on the other, because some of the boxes is done been removed. So, that's where we're at. So if you all in the paper wanna put that out, Churchill's gonna start that this year, from 11 to 2 on December 9th, through every street in the city. And, they'll be escorted by the police, and, at least that'd be something for the, kids to look forward to. Y'all agree to that? I think it's a pretty good time, because that's what Christmas is about anyway.
I have a
So,
Grinch costume.
We'll put the Grinch in the police car if you want to.
we'll let you ride if you want to do the Christmas costume.
I didn't say I was gonna wear it.
Oh,
You're just volunteering the costume.
And also, we will need to rent two Santa Claus suits, but please don't put that in the paper. 2 Santa Claus suits, one for each truck, because what we're gonna do is put one truck half to the city and another truck for the other half.
I'll just.
Okay.
Where you running, two trucks?
on that next week.
From 11 to 2. Correct, Kathy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then our Christmas dinner is, what day?
December 15th.
December 15th, hope everybody comes. It's a good meal, we're having ham, turkey, correct?
Yes.
And the fixings. And of course, our planning commission members and their families will be invited. So we hope everybody can come and have a good turnout. And
What time did you say it was?
At 12.
at 12.
At the senior center.
It just, yeah. We get any committee reports? Reporters report?
It's a long one. All right, for our checking accounts in First Community Bank, our general fund has $4,793,969.80. Our sewer fund has $2,735,411.23. Our pool fund is $61,820.11. Depreciation fund has $1,547.80. The drug fund has $33,691.02. Our total savings accounts at First Community, we have a general contingency fund with $3,856.48. General savings is $44,827.38. Restricted reserve one is $23,329.80. Sewer hardship fund is $15,574.11. Our local government investment fund 137955-1 is $746.76. Our local government investment fund 137955-10 is $274.73. For the CDs that we opened at First Community Bank, for the first month, they stand at the general fund 1 and 2, both have $1,395,910.20. The general contingency fund CD has $1,390,548.88. Sewer depreciation CD has $1,310,889.04. So with total checking, savings, and CD accounts, we have $13,152,669.54.
Let me ask you on general fund number 2, you didn't, bring that out, so general fund number
Because both of them
1.
are the same. So general fund 1 and 2 are exactly the same.
Not
Yep.
on my name.
You got $5 difference.
Yep.
That's what trouble.
That is a misprint.
It should be a
And
$5.
it should, I have it
That's what throws me for a loop.
Should be $5.
It should be 9.5.
Okay. Should be 9.5.
Sorry, yes.
Okay, thank you. And another thing, Chad, I want to ask, I see where the drug fund is double. If it causes police, you can't comment, how that done that?
Oh, yeah.
Working with Kimberly, there was, where we had a city recorder, that money was circulated into the general fund. So once she got in there and got it all straightened out, that's what we had all along.
Well, I know that, but I know either lifetime or full life, it was 15,000. And then now all of a sudden it's 30, that's why I asked that
Right.
question.
So, I mean, there's fine money that's collected that also
That's fine.
went in there.
That's fine.
Right.
We're good. Under old business, that second reading orders 23-516, the extension of Shelby Avenue, you want to read that, Chris?
Yes, sir. It's an ordinance to authorize the extension of Shelby Avenue in Churchville, Tennessee for an approximate length of 800 feet and 30 feet in width, incorporating a 90-foot T turnaround at the northern end of the extension. Whereas the right-of-way extends from the northern terminus of Shelby Avenue to a water tank owned and operated by First Utility District, as shown on the map attached as Exhibit A hereto. And whereas the city of Churchill has extended sewer service and city water to residents whose property adjoins said right-of-way. And whereas some of the adjoining property owners have already dedicated a portion of their property for street construction, and the remaining property owners having an ownership interest in the aforesaid right-of-way have indicated their willingness to execute the necessary deeds conveying to the city of Churchill their interest in said right-of-way. And whereas there exists no safe or serviceable location for garbage collection or a turnaround spot for garbage, emergency, or school vehicles at the northern terminus of Shelby Avenue. And whereas the city of Churchill, Tennessee intends to acquire the underlying right-of-way for an estimated 800 feet extension of Shelby Avenue, servicing properties further described as Hawkins County Tax Map 032 parcels 041.00, 041.01, 041.03, 024.00, 041.04, 042.03, and 040.00 located at the northern end of Shelby Avenue, Churchill, Tennessee. And whereas on September 11th, 2023, the Churchill Regional Planning Commission recommended the acceptance of a Shelby Avenue extension, which consists of a length of plus or minus 800 feet and a width of plus or minus 30 feet, and a T turnaround on the northern end of the extension, contingent upon the acquisition of quitclaim deeds from the necessary property owners. And now therefore be it ordained by the Board of Mayor and Aldermen of the City of Churchill that upon a proper survey and the acquisition of quitclaim deeds as necessary, the extension of Shelby Avenue as described herein be accepted as a city street. This ordinance shall be effective from and after its passage, the public welfare requires.
What's the pleasure of ordinance number 23-516? This is second reading. The motion. The motion is second.
Okay.
Discussion.
Yeah.
Call the roll, please.
Kathy Christian,
Yes.
Yes.
James Christie,
Yes.
Ken Buster,
Yes.
Buck Tipton, Michael Walker,
Yes.
Dennis Terry.
Ah. Next, have approve of the Christmas bonus. Do we have a motion to approve the Christmas bonus? It's the same thing we gave them last year, plus we pay the taxes.
I make a motion.
We have a motion, Kathy made it, but second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion?
So how long have we been at this rate? Do you know for sure?
And I think we changed it a few years ago when we started paying all the taxes. Give me a good bonus.
I mean, I know this year we've got, I'm just speaking personally, I've had a lot of folks talk about how it's been a tough year and that kind of thing. I would love to see us be able to give them more this year. To what degree, I mean, it'll be up to the board, but with us having, I mean, just doing simple math on just our CDs alone, we're looking at, what, $250,000 earning on that? We've got funds coming for our parks, we've got funds for our sewer, we've got funds for roads that we're getting other stuff from, so I mean,
What do we give, I mean, we pay the tax, so what do you give? Chad?
702
Part-time, 200?
I checked yesterday along this line. It was increased in 2016,
That we,
$100.
that we pay the taxes?
Well, that's when it went from 300 to 400.
Okay, and then after that, because they were taking tax out of it, you know, well, y'all want to raise it to 5 and, $100?
I think we need to do something, they deserve it.
Well,
I mean, I don't feel like we're setting a precedent by doing that just this year. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be the same next year, so to speak, but like I said, I just know, just watching our community and even talking with a few employees, I mean, I know there have been a lot of people have a rough time in the past, even the past couple of years, you know. But, I mean, if we did, you said we've got 25 full-time, 50,
25 full-time.
and 20
20
part-time.
part-time.
So the, let's see.
Hey, that's just your out of order resolution to get the board votes to do that.
Well,
Like the first year.
yeah, again, I checked, and I was thinking around $50. I checked with Vicki, and $50 would cost the city like $1,900.
I think if you're gonna raise
So
it,
you could double that for $100, we're
Right.
still talking less than $4,000.
It'd be right, if we gave them even a 50% extra this year, it'd be right at $7,000 difference to the city. And like I said, I'm not saying that's what we have to do or anything like that, I'm just thinking this year,
well,
I know
if
people
you,
had a tough year. Again, it doesn't have to be permanent, this is just this year, and with us having a good year as a city and.
well, if you raise it $100, to the full-time and 50 to the part-time, we're still paying the tax. You have to look at that. So that's not, So they're getting more than, if we go to 500, get more than $500. Because we're paying the federal, the benefit on it.
At $400, each full-time employee, it is equivalent to $457 is what it is before the taxes and everything's taken out.
So about,
For $400.
approximately about $15 per $100 in tax.
Well, it would be more than $457 because, oh, it would be
Yeah.
you mean current, what we're giving now?
Yes.
So we're paying $57, the
Yes.
$57.
Yes.
Okay, is that your motion on raising 500?
I mean, I'd like to see us do more this year. Like I said, I don't feel like we have to do that every year. I know that we can't promise it every year. There's no way we can do that every year because we don't know that the city's gonna be doing as well as we are every year, you know. I just know how they, again, not just our employees, but just as a whole, listening to people. I mean, it's been a bad couple of years, people have been sick, families,
Well,
you know.
make a motion.
I mean, I'd like to see just, again, just for the 2023 Christmas, I would recommend an additional 200.
And then there'd be 100 for part-time.
100 for part-time, so it'd be
So you're
600
just saying this year?
just this year, for 600 for full-time and 300 for part-time.
Do what now?
Because the part-time get 200 right now, right?
No, they get 400 right now.
Part-time get 400.
No, they get 200.
Yeah, so 600 for full-time, 300 for part-time, so that's a 200 and a 100.
I'll second that.
Just for this year.
For
And
2023.
and then if you wanna make it permanent, that's what we
Then
have.
next, yeah, we can
We
talk about it.
got, that's why we have budgets. for.
Right, right. But I think that'll help our employees, you know, we don't have as much liberty to take the funds for the park and the sewer and the things that we get grants for and all that to do this with, but, you know, we can do it just one time a year and do this dinner for them and stuff, and I think it's gonna create a culture that helps our people and helps them really appreciate this city and.
So you're saying
that's what it
600 and 300.
Yeah, I think that'll be reasonable.
Is that your motion?
It is.
Is that your second?
Yes, sir.
Any more discussion? If you wanna discuss it, now's the time to do it. Call roll.
Kathy Christian,
Absolutely.
James Grigsby,
Yes.
Ken Webster.
Yes.
Doug Tipton.
Yes.
Michael Walker.
Yes.
Liz Hill.
Aye. Is that all we got? That finished on a fun note. Everybody, I'd like to wish everyone and their families a happy Thanksgiving and good health. Chris, you and your family. And you guys, appreciate you. Has anybody got anything else? If not, entertain a motion to adjourn. This is a record.
I know we adjourn.
Second.